Avoidant restrictive food intake disorder. This is a feeding disorder similar to anorexia, but not quite the same. So really, it's an eating or feeding disturbance. So, and for instance, it's apparent lack of interest in eating eating or food. Avoidance based on kind of like sensory characteristics of food, like the taste, the texture, stuff like that. Concern about like the aversive consequences of eating, and is associated with one or more of the following symptoms. So there's significant weight loss in this person. Or if it's a kid, it's a failure to meet kind of those expected milestones in terms of gaining their weight. There's significant nutritional deficiency. There's dependence on internal feeding, like putting nutrients up in your body, or oral nutritional supplements. So it's really they're avoiding food, not because they're really necessarily concerned about how they look. They're just avoiding food because they don't want to eat or they don't like the food. There's also, a marked interference with psychological functioning. So they won't be able to, cognitively go through things, solve problems because they have this nutritional deficiency. And also, it's not better explained like a lack of food. For instance, there's a region where food is scarce, or it's not part of like a cultural sanctioned process. I know some cultures will have periods of time where they fast. This has nothing to do with that. This is like a choice to avoid food because of a dislike of it, and it doesn't occur exclusively during like the course of like anorexia or bulimia, and there's no evidence of disturbance in terms of the way of like they view their body, their image. They're not really concerned with image necessarily, or the shape of it. It's again they just don't like food because how they experience food. Also, it's not attributed to any type of medical condition or not better explained like by another mental disorder. And when this does occur, it's not in the context of another disorder of some sort, and the severity exceeds that routinely associated with any type of condition that warrants clinical attention. So it's not meeting like it really needs to have this negative impact with that person that is actually harming their physical functions, and their nutrition or their health is kind of going downhill with that. Now, it can be considered in full remission, and that full remission is if the criteria of that avoidant restrictive food intake disorder it's not met for like a period of time. There's no definitive period of time for having this, or whether it's in remission. It's a significant period of time where it doesn't meet those criteria. So again, it's really an aversion to food on that, and they're either instead of anorexia, which is wanting to control food intake due to body image. You will see that in this. Hopefully this helps, and have a good day.